never drinking again.
You had too much.
What happened last night?
Yeah.
I'm never drinking. Have you ever said you're never drinking again and been serious about it?
No, but I have thought to myself, I'm not drinking for a while.
And broken the promise or kept it?
Both.
Okay.
But not, yeah. But I know that feel.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't had that feel for a long time, actually.
Yeah. You're not chaos Emir.
I'm not chaotic Emir. I'm more like Sock Emir. Sock the Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
more like
S-A-W-K.
Yeah, more like Zen.
Mm-hmm.
Zen mode Emir.
Yeah.
But please tell me what happened yesterday.
I don't remember. No, we
because I was gonna be there, but I wasn't.
You were gonna be there.
So I want to know what you guys did.
You were supposed to be there.
I was supposed to.
And then
There's a Chinese saying. There's a Chinese saying for this. Changes happens before plans.
Okay, you shouldn't say that. There's a Chinese saying.
Why not? A Chinese person
and
told me
then
this.
Say right after.
Yeah.
Like the saying.
Yeah.
Starts with a CH noise.
Yeah.
But there's a Chinese saying. It goes like this.
Yeah, but
now my mind goes, hey.
Yeah,
this guy's about to go ching.
Yeah, but listen, the thing is,
ching chong, ching chong, ching chong.
A Chinese person said that to me.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's not good. I don't like that at all.
You'd like
with the flicking.
Moment?
Yeah, I don't like that. wait, say it again.
Changes happen before plans. It's as simple as that.
Changes happen before plans.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that.
You don't like? It's probably a lot getting lost in the translation.
Yeah,
but that's the gist
also,
of
if
it.
you make plans, you shouldn't book a trip to Copenhagen right after.
No, but I booked the trip.
It was last minute, admit.
No, it wasn't last minute. It was like a month ago or something. But shortly after I booked it, I realized that I had booked it at the exact same date as the dinner and the night out that you guys had. Or not the exact
So you
same.
knew.
I knew that I was going to go to the dinner, but I had forgotten at the point in time when I booked the ticket at what time the dinner was. I didn't think of it. Because we were like, this date in May. And I was like, it's at some point in May. And then I realized, oh, shit. So it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, AKA you knew and
I didn't
didn't say a fucking word.
I was going to say it earlier than what I did, but it was hard for me to do.
Yeah.
But in the end, I was the bigger man, and I did tell you guys that I couldn't come.
You did tell us that you booked a trip when we made plans.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't check.
If you had said like 2 weeks before,
Yeah.
do you think maybe we would have been like, oh, let's do it the week after then?
But I didn't want to, because it was such a hassle to get this date to get. So I didn't dare to be like, can we push it 1 week? Can we push it 2 weeks? I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin it. But you guys had fun anyway.
We had a lot of fun.
I guess.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We went swimming in the sea.
Oh, you went swimming too?
Swimming. It was cold. And then we went to the sauna.
Yeah.
Boys in the sauna.
But what happened? Like, for the viewers who don't know, you guys got invited by an old friend who's good at cooking.
Who's good at cooking.
And also good looking.
That's true. And he made a great, like, vegetarian, like, butter masala.
Yeah, some Indian.
And he made his own naan as well.
Yeah, and how was the food? Was it
very fucking
excellent?
Good? It was excellence.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
And I would prefer it if you refer to him as Your Excellence.
Your Excellence. I will do for now. So
because what he did was excellent.
It was excellent. And what happened? Like, you get there. You swim first, or you eat? Like, what was the whole agenda? What happened?
Get there. It's in Nacka, which is
Nacka.
far.
Yeah.
You have to go to.
And what's the street address? Don't, because then you have to
I
edit
will,
this video.
If you tempt me, Frodo, I will. But we went there, we hung out, and then we went to the sauna. It's like in a building that's like maybe like 3-minute walk away from where he lives, and then on the way there, he was like, we're gonna swim too, right? And we were like, oh yeah, no, for sure. Like we're gonna jump in the sea. Like, we're going to jump in the ocean here. And he was like, and then we were all like, no,
we're not really.
No, I can't. but it was fun.
But did you bring swimming shorts with you then?
No, I didn't bring anything with me
That's because you didn't know.
because I did kind of know.
Yeah.
I did kind of
So you
know.
did the same thing as me.
But then the day before, I asked in the chat like, "Yo, should I bring anything?"
Yeah.
And then they were like, he was like, "No."
Mm.
And then because it was a day off for everybody.
Yeah.
Because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
But I was in the city and I was like, "Yo, like I don't have a towel. Like, am I gonna borrow one from you?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you totally could." And then he wrote in the chat and he was like, "But like, don't forget to bring like your like swimsuit and
Yeah.
towel."
Yeah.
And then it was already too late for me, so I had to borrow swimsuit and towel.
Did he? And he had that.
He had that. He hooked
Extra
me
pair.
up. He hooked
Okay,
me
that's
up.
good.
I thought we were gonna be just a couple of boys like naked in the sauna. I didn't expect there to be swim shorts.
No. So you went into the you took a dip first and then you went into the
Yeah.
sauna
It
to
was
get
nice.
that reward.
Yeah, to
Getting-
do that ice cold shit and
Yeah.
then get that warm shit. It
And
was
what-
fun. You should have been there.
I should have. And what
You were supposed to.
And I was going to, but changes happen
Yeah.
before plans, as the
Yeah, that ain't
saying.
right.
But
That ain't fucking right.
however, what kind of guy were you when you jumped into the ocean? Was it
Dive.
the ocean or
I-
was it a lake or what was it?
It's like a lake.
A lake.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you were like, you weren't being a coward. You just jumped in.
No. As soon as we got there,
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of cold, so we were like, we got to do this now.
Mm.
And then David jumps in,
Yeah.
and I dive in. When I go swimming, I have to dive in.
Eyes first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except, and for you, it's nose first. You know what I'm saying? You got that
Nice.
big nose.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was good. It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
And then okay, and then you had the dinner, and that was when you had the naan bread that was excellent.
It was, and
by
you will refer
and it was
to him
and it
as
was cooked. I was gonna say
your excellence.
by
Or his excellence.
by his excellence.
Exactly.
He
Exactly
treated-
right.
And then what happened?
Couple of drinks, you know how it does, how it goes. There was
Would you say it was a classic BNO?
it was a classic B&O.
The banter was all
The banter was
B.
Just it was
Bees
It was
being
men
bees.
being men.
yeah.
You have to be a certain way when there are only men in the room,
Yeah.
and that shit is right.
Yeah. Was there a certain amount of locker room talk?
There was locker room talk.
How dare you?
But it was respectful as well.
It was that's the key
Because
word.
when we talked about serious topics,
Did you
know,
really?
issues in this world we're in now, and we made a couple of good conclusions. It was a really interesting discussion,
Okay.
and then we talked about whether or not we're ass or tits.
Of
man.
course, I knew
That's
it. That was
right.
all you talked about. Don't even try.
Probably actually.
Yeah. And then you had the drinks, and then what? The night carried on
Then
somewhere.
I carried on. We went out with when the boys ordered that Uber, and then someone gets a hold of the ox. Nice,
All
man.
right.
And then we're playing the fucking Justin Biebs in the car.
The classics.
Yeah, and then we get there. One of the guys leaves.
Yeah.
because he only works on weekends.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty crazy, huh?
That's pretty crazy. So he doesn't work anything during weekdays.
I mean, I'm sure he does other stuff. You
Yeah.
know, but like,
Okay, so he couldn't stay out long.
no. So then we were 3 musketeers left.
Yeah.
Well, 1 musketeer down. 4 musketeers became 3 musketeers, and we went to the snobby area of Stockholm.
Yeah.
And anytime we're there, I'm like curious to see if I'm going to get into places.
It's kind of a social experiment for you.
It's more of a social experiment for them,
Yeah.
I think. And then if they don't let me in, and I'm like puking on the street,
Yeah.
I'm like, I know exactly why you're not letting
I know
me
what
in,
I know what
man.
this is.
I know what this poison is.
Noise.
And I go,
Like a snake.
yeah,
Nice. And okay, but that you went clubbing is what you're saying.
yeah. Which
And how was the club experience? And don't tell me that it was fun.
it was fun.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I should have been there.
yeah. No, you should have been there. It was fun.
Yeah.
But clubs are a risk because it's either going to be really good
Yeah.
or really bad.
Yeah.
So like you don't go to a club and have like a decent experience or like a little bit above average. Like, yeah, it was fun, you know, but like, yeah, like you're either gonna go there, have a bad one or a good one.
Yeah, and yesterday was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what made it good? The music,
No, the music wasn't so good.
the amount of alcohol in your
That-
rushing through your
Just the
Veins.
boys dancing,
the boys dancing and,
and then one of the guys we were out with met people he knew there
yeah.
because they all go there,
Oh, okay.
and then the group sort of expands, you know,
Yeah.
which is always nice.
Yeah. You claim new territory too in the club. That's
Exactly. When you're a lot of people in a club,
Yeah.
then you sort of have like a corner where no weird dudes are doing weird dude stuff.
No, you're definitely not those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good you didn't come because you're that guy.
No, I would have made sure that you weren't those guys. 'cause
You're
you
that
were,
guy.
I
I
think.
know you are, man.
And then, did you end up puking at the end of the night?
I did, yeah.
So it was one of those.
yeah.
Why is it always that in that constellation?
Yeah, it really is. I got like I will never drink that much if I'm not with these specific.
There's something about that combination.
which is just like it just feels like you get together and that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like,
you just
okay,
know.
let's do it. Yeah.
Did anyone else also do it, to your knowledge?
I don't know. I haven't heard from anybody.
Okay, everybody's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope that's not a bad sign.
I think that's a good sign.
No, it's a good sign. But no, I think it's just me. It was one of these 7:30 in the morning, wake up and go to the bathroom, and then like T.O. is really fucking good at making himself puke.
Yeah.
It's one of his many talents.
Yeah.
Because he could just be like, I know I'm sick, I got to get this out of me.
Okay.
And he's like, or even before that,
Yeah.
he'll be like I know I had a lot to drink tonight, and I'm gonna get sick later.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get this over with, and then he'll puke.
But what is his method? Does he trigger himself with the finger, or does he just mentally?
I wouldn't be surprised if he just did it mentally. Honestly, I feel like he's at
He has
that
control
level of
over his
expertise where he can just be like,
He's a primal.
he is a primal in that
Yeah.
sense, absolutely, and he
Yeah.
can just go like, all right, let's do this thing, and then like, you feel better after it.
Yeah. You do.
You do. But I'm not capable of doing that TO shit. So
No.
for me,
It came naturally for you.
no,
Or-
I waited for like an hour.
Oh, okay.
So you're there, you're sitting there on the floor, like,
It was at home.
yeah,
Were you awake, or did you witness?
No.
No, that's good.
No. He
I'm a
was
gentleman.
asleep on the couch until
Hell yeah,
7.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I guess I'm a
And
man.
then,
That's what I do.
then I had to put my
What did? Yeah.
noise cancelling headphones on to sleep finally.
Mm.
It's because
he
I'm the
was-
man.
Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah, I'm the fucking man.
And then he said at 7 he got up, puked.
Yeah.
No, puking happened more around 8:30, 9.
Yeah. So he waited until he like puked and
Yeah, I'm the
shit,
fucking man.
Yeah.
and then came to bed.
That's excellent.
But after I felt like
Great.
better.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's
okay,
nice.
there you go. And then like I don't just puke, wipe my chin, and then go to bed. Like I puke, clean up,
Yeah.
brush my teeth. Like I'm talking like spraying like a cleaning thing in the
that's
toilet.
nice, because there are some people who would just go like this and then go back.
Yeah, that ain't me.
No.
I'm not an animal. I'm the fucking man.
You're not an animal on E.
Yeah, and but brush my teeth, then go to bed.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Yeah. And then you slept for a couple of hours more.
Yeah, till 12.
Yeah. I can never sleep if I've had that much alcohol in me.
I was so tired. I'm still really tired.
Yeah.
I could right now on camera,
Yeah.
on pod, probably just lay down and sleep.
Yeah, but don't actually. Or let me know if you're going to, so that Katie and I can do something
Right.
about it.
Maybe I should. No.
We'll bring in the Richard cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
The rest
Just
of
give us
the-
time to print out so nobody notices.
Yeah, the content would be quite fire, I think, actually. But let's get into why you abandoned your friends.
I don't like the way you phrased that, actually.
Well, we were your friends.
You are my friends.
We were your friends.
You are still my friends.
And then, would you say that you made a promise of sorts to come?
I did.
And then broke that promise.
And I even made requests for the food.
Yes.
Yeah, because of my limitations.
Your gluten-free lifestyle, as we know in the previous pod.
Yeah,
actually.
which His Excellence was gonna be happy about serving me.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but I was in Copenhagen.
Now,
I had a getaway, the getaway,
let's talk about
red hot chili pepper style.
Let's talk about what time you got up for this flight.
I got up.
Yeah.
I had a good time. It was at 12.
Oh, okay, nice. I also hear that Arlanda, our
Yeah.
airport, is like chaos right now because everyone's doing these vacations.
Yeah,
was it really bad?
But this big brain solved that equation quite easily.
Nice.
Because everybody left on the Thursday because that's the holiday this week. And then they go back on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, what do? I cut out of
Abandon
work.
your friends.
I abandon my friends instead so that I can leave on the Wednesday and get back on the Saturday.
Of course.
That's simple solution to that. No, but that's what I did. I went on the Wednesday and I didn't experience that. I saw some articles on the in the newspaper, but I didn't experience that. I also didn't have any luggage to check in. So
nice.
So it was smooth sailing for me. But the flight back here, I woke up at 5 today and got the flight at 7:40.
Yeah, you landed. Oh, when did you land today?
8:50.
That must have been why I could puke.
Oh,
you returned to the country.
There's a correlation.
Yeah, I felt it in my
You
guts.
felt it in the air that something is
and I
coming
had to
here.
just release.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it.
that explains it probably.
Yeah.
And I was there. Have you been
I've been
to the city
of
Copenhagen?
like when I was a small boy.
Yeah, I think you would like it there. It feels much more European than Scandinavian. The city.
Yeah, Copenhagen is better than Stockholm. Let's be honest.
I mean, I might agree with you there.
Uh-huh.
It's very vibrant and young, and it still resembles Stockholm in the sense that there's a lot of water around the city, but it feels like a cool city. A lot of cyclists there.
Okay.
Way more than like cars. Like they're serious about biking over there.
Good.
They have their own lanes. Like we could learn a lot from them.
Yeah,
actually,
we got our own lanes too. Buddy.
Yeah, no, but they have. I'm gonna show you some pictures. It's like a highway for the cyclists.
Huh.
Yeah, and the city is. I don't know how big it is. It's smaller than Stockholm.
Uh-huh.
And
But is their public transport better than ours? Don't you fucking dare.
I would say it's at least the same.
Oh.
But people bike everywhere there. Like the night out that you had, if you were in Copenhagen, you would get on your bike and bike home after that night.
That wouldn't have happened.
They do that because you know why?
They
don't have Uber there.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
they
only have taxis, and taxis are super expensive.
Huh.
So people get around there with their bikes even after a night out such as yours.
I did take an
crazy.
Uber home.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of that actually, just to just get rid of Uber.
Yeah.
Let's keep Uber Eats.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have that. They have Volt.
No, yeah, exactly. And Foodora, Bolt.
So they still have those, but Uber no, because the OG taxis wouldn't have it.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, all the taxis are Ubers anyway, and I mean, they're all on the app.
Yeah, but in Copenhagen, it's different, Richard. They wouldn't have it.
I know, but I like that. I do like that.
Yeah. So and when I was going to the airport this morning, I could see a bunch of drunk people on their bikes at 5 a.m, biking home. I don't know how good of an idea that is.
I don't think that's.
It didn't look very steady.
No, you need a certain balance. I think that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And it's also like pretty chill. Like here, for those who don't know, if you want to buy alcohol, you need to go to Systembolaget.
The system company.
Yeah. Which is owned by, it's a state-owned. Yeah. So there's only one place to get it. But there, you just go into a random shop, you get a beer, you just go sit somewhere and drink it. Like it's more casual. And
I also heard
just we
that
like it. Just we like
I
it.
also heard
actually.
that alcohol is free in bars. There are bars that have service that you can like you pay to get in,
Yeah,
and then like, if you want a beer, you go get one.
in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Really.
And then like I guess like people are monitoring themselves.
Yeah, I didn't find a bar like that. I wish I would have.
Yeah, I can get in the chair. Check that actually. Thank you.
That yeah, and then what else is there to say about this city?
You know what? Let me just touch on that real quick. I think the system company,
Yeah,
Systembolaget, is a really good thing.
Because-
I don't like the fact that you can. I like it when I'm in Greece to party that you go into any store and get like
Yeah.
hard liquor anywhere. They don't check your ID or anything. But I do really like the Systembolag
pourquoi?
because it's a really good way to like to like. I mean, like it makes no like I guess they do have a monopoly on it.
They do.
But I think that's like in a good way they do because it's like they don't on Fridays they're open until whatever 7 or something
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
on Saturdays they're open till 3.
3. Yeah.
So like if you want to buy alcohol and have a party like you have to plan it on that like before Saturday
Yeah.
so that like you can't just be like, oh, I'm spontaneously gonna go into the store and buy a big fucking bottle
I
of
see what you're
Jack
saying.
Daniels and like drink it on my own.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's a good way to keep people responsible because alcohol is really dangerous.
Yeah. But it sounds like you like it because people have to plan, to
Yeah.
commit.
Yeah, but it's also really cheap.
Yeah.
And then if they have like
But it's pretty cheap in other countries that don't have a state.
yeah, but I can imagine like if there's competition, don't they
Yeah.
boost prices? And they're like,
I don't know. But I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, just we agree, but at the same time, just we
Disagree.
non-agree. Just we disagree also.
because you're kind of a pussy.
For the exact same reason that you mentioned, because you can't be spontaneous.
I think that's good. I think like getting up, just being random and then like fuck it, let's get a couple of bottles of this and then like
Yeah.
do this shit. Yeah, the idea in my head is also like that would be fun to throw a spontaneous party and be like, yo, like what are we all doing tonight? Like, oh, nothing. Oh, let's go. Oh, we can't. But it's also good that you have to be 21
Yeah.
to buy alcohol here.
I will say I like that it's so much more organized in
Sorry about the burp, by
Systembolaget.
the way.
That's okay. But I do like that it's so organized in Systembolaget. Like because when you buy alcohol in, let's say, Copenhagen, it's just like a random kiosk and they just have like some random selection and it doesn't look very organized. But in Systembolaget, you got these professionals helping you
Yeah.
out. So the experience is better.
It's much better.
But then also like if it's New Year's and then you need to stand in line for like, unless you're out in good time before. So there's that part that I don't like.
But
And also the freedom.
But that's also a little bit what I like, because you don't just like, hey, it's New Year's Eve and I'm gonna go buy a bunch of alcohol, and then like you can go back if you want more. It's just like it's a good way to keep people responsible.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna buy alcohol for this party you're throwing on the weekend.
Yeah.
Then you buy what you think you're gonna drink, rather than like. Because you have to buy all then. Like
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna drink X amount. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like it's a good safety thing
Yeah.
for me at least.
I get what you're saying, but that's how they do it over there.
Yeah. And what else do they do over there?
What else do they do over there? They're pretty nice people. They're pretty like energetic. I think Danish people are like one of the most happiest people in the world or something like that.
Yeah.
I think
they're number one.
I think they also get divorced a lot. Maybe that's why.
why
Maybe
they're
that's
number
why.
one.
Maybe
Yeah.
they realize
Yeah.
when enough is enough. And then I did the classics. I had a.
You were on your own.
I was not on my own. I was
Should
with.
we
I was with an old friend, and that's as detailed as I'd like it to be this time because of various reasons.
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
we refer to them as his excellence or her excellence?
Good question.
And that I wonder if I can go into that level of detail. But let's say for the sake of making it a little bit more interesting. Her,
Her
excellence.
excellence.
Yeah,
I know it's-
but that doesn't mean that it's interesting.
Do I think I know who it is?
You might have a good idea,
And I'm
and
probably
that's
correct.
as detailed as I like to be about that. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
And now let's get back to the pot.
Let's get back to everybody turned off.
Why
I
did you
think, at
choose
this
Copenhagen though? I mean,
point.
like if you're gonna go on vacation, you wanted to go a little
I
bit.
just wanted a little getaway for
Yeah.
a couple of days.
Because it's very like I mean, you said it's similar to Stockholm.
Yeah,
So what?
it's similar in like what would you say it in a something what's the word?
geopolitical, yeah.
In a geopolitical way, the way
Geographic.
yeah, but different than a lot of other ways. I just wanted something simple that was close, and I knew this person could host me, so it was also cheap, and I thought it could be a good time.
Yeah. And was it?
And it was a good time. And I went to Louisiana Museum
The
of Modern
Louisiana-
Art. It's a world famous museum, actually.
Oh yeah, I remember the pictures.
Yeah.
Or the videos that we took.
Oh, you're thinking
the-
about MoMA.
No. I'm thinking about when we did a project,
Yeah.
and then there was like a lot of B-roll footage.
Oh, really?
Of this really big, really like nice, beautiful museum.
In Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did the tourist.
And what are the classics?
the classics?
Well, I don't know what the classics are in Copenhagen.
Louisiana, world famous,
Louisiana?
on level with MoMA in Manhattan, if you
Wow.
recall.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I recall.
You recall. Christiania is a classic one.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't do anything funny there,
Hey,
but I did go
no
there.
Judging here.
Yeah, but
Do your
no
thing,
worries,
man.
but I
Yeah.
did go there, and it's an interesting place. It's like
Did you feel unsafe?
I felt a little bit unsafe, but not scared, but more like
Okay.
it's confusing because you have these people who look criminal, and it smells weed everywhere. But then you have like kids and families, and like it's this very like hippie community.
Super weird vibe.
Super weird vibe. Vibe.
Holy shit.
Super weird vibe.
Holy shit. You just said vibe.
Vibe.
You are-
Vibe. Did I say that?
You are such a fucking Swedish guy.
I was. This is my
Holy
Copenhagen.
shit.
I've been spending too much time with
Yeah, that's a
people
real
from-
Swedish thing to do when
Yeah.
instead because there is no
No.
v
No,
noise in Swedish.
no. So it's vibe.
So it's vibe.
Vibe.
Vacuum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
Fucking hell, that was good.
Or chit chat. Shall we chit chat?
Oh shit chat, yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah. Our
No.
teacher always made like people like Swedish people saying chocolate share.
Chocolate chair. Oh, okay.
So he would like he thought it was funny. Anyway,
That
go
was
on.
funny. Yeah, it was. It wasn't an interesting place. Not my favorite part of the whole experience. And then Nyhavn. Have you seen this classic photo of like colorful
With all
buildings?
these like colorful houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. nice.
I took a boat ride there and like around the whole city, and that was really nice. And then I saw some a jazz concert. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then went to a Japanese restaurant, one of the most traditional ones there in Copenhagen, where you sit down and you have the hot pot and then you put stuff in there and you cook it. That was nice. Ever been?
Yeah, well, hot pot is Korean, so
So you've experienced it.
yeah. But I guess to you, Japanese and Korean are the same.
Aren't y'all? Oh, y'all look.
Yeah,
You
that's
look alike.
nice, Chris Tucker. But I have experience, and that's delicious.
It is delicious.
Very
and it's,
jealous.
And it's also fun. I did think that I would be able to sit in that position longer than what I actually did. It was it was pretty painful.
Oh, you were actually like low on the
Yeah,
floor.
sitting on the
Yeah,
floor,
yeah.
like so,
Uh-huh.
or like so, with the floor here, like this. I would sit.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
I
you
see.
get
I see.
it,
I
you
see.
get it. Yeah. And so that was fun. I was gonna ask you because you're Korean.
Of course.
Why is it that the dessert vibe is it?
Oh yeah,
that
Asian
the
people suck at dessert.
Yeah. Why is it always a scoop of ice cream with some chocolate sauce?
Yeah,
That's been my experience all over the world.
it's awful. I don't know why. Like if you're gonna have like a dessert,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like tapioca, rice, and like sticky mango. Like
Yeah.
it is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But it's like we're looking for chocolate cake We're looking for chocolate
we're
mousse.
looking for some because we have such an interesting experience before that with food that we're maybe not so used to. If you're a guaylo like myself, but then you get this scoop of ice cream. It's like, okay, that's everything ended there.
Just a little. I think it's a little simple. You know, it's like it's just like you want a little. You know, and
I think typically they get like that sweetness, like craving taste from all from fruit.
Yeah.
So they don't really make like chocolate and stuff.
Yeah, like mango sorbet.
Yeah, but
It's a big one.
but it sits well at the end of the dinner.
Yeah, I guess it's to not make you feel like super full. You know, they do a lot of like matcha ice cream again.
Yeah. So I got the vanilla ice cream at the end.
You got the vanilla ice cream with the chocolate
With
sauce.
the chocolate sauce. It felt just like
Real
home.
That's a real
kids
delicacy.
menu dessert.
Yeah, I mean, you would love that shit. So
Yeah, but
you're a real
also,
kids menu kind of person.
yeah.
What else did I do? That was, it was jazz on the first night, and then a tour of the whole city the second night, and then spent the whole day at the MoMA, Louisiana.
Yeah, you
not
did
the
some
one in
jazz,
Manhattan.
and then after you did some jizz.
Cut that out, actually.
No, I don't want to disrespect who you were with. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. Good.
In that case, I'm sure you did
keep
more
it
than
in.
jizz.
And then, that sums it up. I was only there for 3 days, but it was a fun trip. I
Would you
liked the
move
city. To that city?
Yeah,
Um,
you're quite good at understanding Danish, so you have that for you.
I'm not anymore.
No,
No, I used to be for various reasons.
now
But
I know. Now I'm definitely confident
But
that I know.
but I lost it. I've lost a lot of it. But it came back to me at the end. But like I had a lot of trouble. I thought it was gonna come to me, but it didn't until the last day.
Yeah,
And I have a very specific understanding of Danish from certain
What?
people. I can only understand certain people.
there's like Sweden, you know, has like Stockholmish,
Yeah,
and then like Skånish,
yeah,
and then like Northish,
yeah.
and they have the same.
They have the same.
And
they have the
what
same.
is it you can understand?
I mean, my Danish knowledge is very specific. I have a particular set of skills.
Yeah.
Okay. And one of those is understanding Danish only from one person.
Yeah.
Other people, I cannot. I tried.
Oh, you can't transfer that knowledge that you have.
A little bit, but not as much. But I did order
But
it.
maybe she helps you a little bit. You know, she's like
Yeah.
not going super hard on the
Yeah.
different pronunciations that they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. She did say that she chooses like simpler words
Simple
or like words that more resemble Swedish more than Danish. But I did order it every time. No, that's not true. I did order in English at first, but then I ordered in Swedish.
Oh, okay, and they understand, of course. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
they
language
understand me
is-
perfectly. But then,
Yeah.
as soon as they ask me one question, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Almost. No, it's not that bad. I understand, but not as
No,
well
it's
as I
quite
thought.
bad.
It's pretty bad,
Yeah.
but not that bad.
It is quite bad.
But yeah, it is quite bad. But
Yeah, Norwegian is easier to understand.
Norwegian is easier. I was thinking like because if you know English, if you're from an English-speaking country, you can understand all kinds of English, right? Or is there one in particular that's difficult to understand?
Scouse.
Scouse?
Yeah, I think being from like somewhere like the UK,
Skogslands,
like I can
yeah.
understand like an Irish person talking or Scottish person or anything. But if you're like American English,
Yeah, if you're American, a lot of it is probably really difficult.
yeah, then
Unless
it's-
you're speaking American.
yeah.
But do you think it's at the same level as understanding Danish as a Swede?
No, not even fucking
No.
close.
I did.
I mean, if you understand Danish as a Swede, you speak Danish.
I read a thing the other day about someone. I think she's Canadian and she lives in Sweden. She's been like learning Swedish for like a few years, and she said she visited Norway, and she understood them like 100% more than
More
Yeah,
than Swedish.
yeah.
Wow.
I think she said they speak so like a lot more clearer.
Yeah, it's more melodic.
I think
As
so.
well, I think.
Whereas here it's like the sentence is so like all
Mm.
into one almost.
Mhm. Yes,
It's
Swedes
hard to
also
hear like the
speak really quickly.
individual
Oh,
words.
interesting.
Do you
So,
feel like Swedish people speak really quickly when they speak Swedish
yeah.
compared to like if you're in the UK and they speak English? I guess that's not something you've thought about before because you
No.
understand English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that Swedish people speak slowly.
I think Swedish people speak really quickly.
They do?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just
Good.
I'm just smarter than you.
I think that's a fucking fact. Yeah.
No, it's because it's my OG language maybe.
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah.
same with every language though. Like
Mhm.
when I was doing like Swedish classes, like I'm learning the full like each individual word. But then when
Uh-huh.
someone is speaking a sentence, like maybe like the ends of words are cut off and they start to say like the next word and then it's like this word that I know, I didn't hear it fully in this sentence. So now like I feel like I don't know what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really good with words. Like you know a lot of words, surprisingly. And then,
Yeah.
but then to actually put them together in sentences is
No.
That's next level.
that's next level. Yeah, but I think the only English, like I guess dialect or accent that's difficult to understand for someone who speaks English fluently is probably like people from Liverpool.
Yeah.
The Scousers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's incredibly. They speak really quickly, and it's really difficult to understand. But it's like,
But they still
almost a
spell
different
they,
language.
they still spell the grammar is still the same,
Yeah.
right? So they still spell everything
Yeah,
because that's not the case in Danish, for instance.
no, that's a completely different language. But
Yeah.
your question was if it's difficult for English people to understand other English.
Yeah, but some Swedes are just very good at understanding Danish, and some are just not.
Yeah, I'm one of them,
Yeah.
and so are you, I guess.
Now I'm okay after those 3
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would move there?
If I would move there to that particular city, I don't know. I do like it, but it would feel like I didn't move anywhere
I
geographically
guess so.
speaking.
Yeah.
But it is a lot different than Stockholm. So I don't know.
Was it cheaper to fly there than take a train?
I didn't even consider the train.
Okay.
Someone else asked me that too. I just went straight for the flight. But
yeah.
the train would probably have been maybe cheaper.
Yes, 100%. But it would also take you.
5 hours.
Then you wake up early than
Yeah.
the 12 o'clock flight.
Yeah,
But
I think it was 5 or something,
Uh,
which isn't that long. It feels like it should be longer.
Yeah.
And I heard it's very scenic too. I heard so maybe that could have been
Yeah,
nice.
that sounds really nice. I've been watching this channel called Solo Travel Tips
Solo travel
or
tips.
something. I think it's a guy in Japan, a Japanese guy,
Yeah.
who does these videos of him like traveling in Japan, and then he goes to like some city
Yeah.
on an overnight train trip, and then he books this like nice pod that's in the train. You have a door, you have like a bed, and you
Nice.
have this like big fucking window. It looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
I would love to do that actually in Sweden,
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
but then it's like, where would you go?
That premium train. You would go to Copenhagen maybe with the train.
I would like. Trust me.
And now when I think about it, I didn't even save that much time because I left home at 9 for the flight at 12, and I got to Copenhagen at 1:10. So 4 hours ish.
Yeah, but then you would also, yeah, okay, because
It would take me like 30 minutes to get to the train station. So if I were to leave at 9, I would be at the train station at 9:30, and then 5 hours. So
probably Wi-Fi on the train. And
yeah, and it's nice. So maybe that's what the move next time.
I think so, because I just want to sleep on a train, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I want the bed, and I want like, but they're next level in Japan. There's like, they have like showers as well. So if you really like want to take a shower on your train trip, if you're doing like an overnight,
Yeah.
not like I don't know how many hours, like, 15 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
You can like buy a shower ticket and you go take a shower like after you wake up from your sleep, and you just like, there's a cafeteria and then you can get some lunch.
I do like that.
Sounds super cozy to me.
But I would like to do that maybe in like somewhere in France or Switzerland and Austria and have these like epic landscapes.
Yeah, we're not good at that here. A lot of trees.
It's
Really nice trees,
We're
though.
good at green.
We're good
the
at
color
green. Yeah.
But it's not those epic the way Norway has those
Yeah,
epic
well,
views.
you know what? Green's the color of money
Yeah.
and weed.
And we got a lot of that.
That's right. So
Yeah.
fuck them in Norway.
Yeah. So which city would you move to then?
That's good. I was going to ask you the same thing.
Yeah.
What city would I move to? I don't know. I think the idea of living again in Kuala Lumpur is super exciting.
Yeah.
But then it's like, if I have no limit on money and stuff, and like you're buying me a place and sending me
this
money every
is
month,
a hypothetical situation where money is not an issue,
and you're sponsoring me.
and I'm sponsoring you.
I want it to be you. Like I want
mean,
it.
yeah,
This has
in
got to come out of your pocket.
In this hypothetical situation, I can do that for
Nice. I love it.
you. Yeah.
I don't think I would.
Move.
I mean, no. Realistically, I wouldn't move.
Yeah, but if you had to.
If I had to, yeah, I think maybe like KL. I think it would be so cool to live in Japan, but at the same time, it's like, would it be really cool to go somewhere where like nobody wants to speak English? Like France is definitely out of the fucking picture.
You would have to learn Japanese probably.
I would have to learn, and I'm not opposed to that.
No.
But it's also really difficult.
Yeah.
Singapore. I mean, the language of Singapore is English.
Yeah, so that would be more a smoother transition for you.
Easy, yeah. How about you?
But Singapore is expensive.
But you're sponsoring.
Oh yeah, in this hypothetical
Yeah.
situation, money's not a problem.
I mean,
forgot
Japan
that.
is also really expensive.
That too. Me, I don't know. I would maybe
Come live with me in Kuala Lumpur. Come on.
I might visit you there if you sponsor me.
Yeah, I could.
you sponsor me?
I got a guy.
Yeah, if you could pay for me,
I got a guy who sends me money every month.
all
so,
expenses, then I could consider that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would maybe go somewhere in Europe just for the sake of something which I cannot think of.
For the sake of being in Europe and
Like
it's easy to go home.
yeah, and also the U.S. Of course, New York is amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, we know from
We know, we've
firsthand
been there.
experience. We've been there.
We've been there to Manhattan.
So we know what
Oh,
we're. Have you?
no, not so much.
Have you been, Kitty? Or
Oh no, I think I was
oh,
were
I'm
out
in
so sorry.
Copenhagen that weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Copenhagen! I love that city. Have you been?
I've never been, yeah.
But yeah, but the U.S. has so many problems, and I wouldn't want to live there. Like, you know,
I think I would be scared to live in the U.S.
Yeah, me too, because of the way, everything, like the recruitment, getting a job there, and like when you get fired, you might have to leave on the day. Like the rent in a city like New York is so expensive.
Hospital bills.
Hospital bills.
Hospital bills and the shit we see in the news. So
Like imagine your kid dies and they give you a bill for like
Yeah.
$60,000.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Just crazy. Yeah, I saw some post on Reddit of somebody who fell or something, slipped, and then uploaded like a receipt for like the hospital visit, and it was like
Amber
an
Heard?
insane amount of money.
Oh.
Amber Heard?
Was that Amber Heard?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so. But yeah, but if the U.S. didn't have those problems, I would. The only city would be New York. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in New York.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live
Huh?
anywhere else in New York
Except maybe
for
New
maybe
York.
New York.
Yeah. Well, New York is big, so you want to live in Manhattan.
Yeah, or Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah, you're a Brooklyn guy. At least you think you are. I also don't like how big it is. Like, I guess New York, the trains are pretty good. But it feels like if you're going to live in the U.S., you also have to be, like, driving everywhere. And, like imagine driving somewhere for, like, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like that's like me doing you a favor. Like, driving you to the airport. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
No,
That sucks.
that would be part of your everyday life.
It would be part of the everyday life, and I ain't about that.
No, so I think Europe more for the sake of like the way we do things. It's more familiar.
Yeah.
So
I guess.
yeah,
Realistically, if I had to realistically choose, it would be somewhere in Europe too.
yeah,
But in this hypothetical, I want to go to.
yeah.
I want to live in Singapore and Malaysia.
Yeah. But where in Europe, though? We can't just say Europe like
Can't
the
just
way
say
Americans say Europe.
I don't know. I mean, honestly,
Germany?
You want realistic or you want hypothetical?
Realistic.
Realistic, it would probably be Copenhagen or, you know,
Yeah.
maybe somewhere in Norway.
Yeah. And the other type of answer, what was it? Hypothetical?
Hypothetical, it would have to be some place with like nice shit, you know? Like where in Europe do you go for like
Maybe you could go to
premium living?
premium living.
Like real, like top-notch living.
And what does that mean to you?
Like if I'm a rapper,
Yeah.
I'm in LA.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, it's LA. What is the European LA?
The European LA. Are you thinking about the fancy part of LA or like
Fancy part of LA.
maybe fuck, I don't know. Maybe
Where's it
somewhere-
poppin'?
I think
Somewhere in Spain?
I think like generally the European LA is London, and I don't think that's what you want.
Yeah.
I was gonna say London, but maybe somewhere in France.
I
Monaco.
will
Maybe like,
never move to fucking
Milan?
France. Holy shit. No offense, France, but
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Milan. maybe?
Milan.
I see the battery running out there, maybe on the camera. Let me. Katie, you check.
It's flashing red. With
Yeah,
the-
but you check. Maybe like, honestly, where in Greece is it Mykonos? Where there's these like big, it's like all these white buildings.
I think so, and also a lot of other parts.
Yeah,
But I think that's the one you're thinking.
Saint
of.
Tropez.
Saint Tropez. Okay, so you want that warm?
Yeah, it would have to be something like that.
Yeah.
Battery has like a line through it.
Yeah, which means he's gonna die soon.
Do we have one more?
Can you flip me? We have one more. Okay, let's do like this. Cut, and we're back. Of course.
Yeah.
Smooth transition.
Yeah. Nobody noticed anything.
No. What we were saying.
We were
Saint Tropez.
Saint Tropez.
Where is Saint Tropez?
But why don't you just choose something like Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Because they speak English there a lot.
Yeah. The me no speaky Amsterdese.
You know, speaky Amsterdese.
Belgium, maybe?
Belgium, yeah. I've heard they're nice people.
Yeah.
Or what
To-
else? What else is there? Portugal.
Germany.
Germany, yeah.
Yeah, Germany. Could live in like Berlin. I
Yeah.
think that's nice.
Yeah. I would honestly, if it was realistic, I would maybe choose Germany or Denmark. Fuck it, I don't know. One of these.
Yeah. But I think the answer is probably somewhere in England anyway.
England, yeah.
That's not a bad choice. I mean, London sucks.
For you.
Yeah. No, it fucking sucks.
Does it suck?
Fact.
Does it suck for you too, Katie?
It sucks the fucking
I think
balls.
it's really nice for like a day, like to go to London for the day.
Uh-huh.
Like I think it would be nice to live like around London, where you could easily go there for like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it would,
it looks horrible to live there.
Yeah, but like, it's got to be Shoreditch for me in that case. I would want to be in it if I have to be there. You know, I would want to be in that life of like Londonese.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what about something like Edinburgh or Ireland?
Yeah.
Edinburgh is very nice. It's super like
Yeah, I could imagine.
Gandastan.
I could
It's like a
imagine
big
Edinburgh.
old town.
Yeah.
Big old town.
That ain't
Yeah.
it for me though.
You want more technology.
I need more technology.
Yeah, there's
I
not
need-
enough
I'm a modern
technology.
man.
Yeah.
And I'm the man as
Yeah.
well. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I won't forget that.
Maybe Spain?
Yeah. For me, no.
It's a bit too like retirement.
Yeah.
Go and live
Spain,
in
Portugal.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna have to settle with Iceland.
That's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
That's probably really nice. Yeah.
Except for the weather.
No, except for the weather and the app.
We know a thing about darkness, but I think they know two things about darkness over there.
Yeah. I mean, is there app to see whether you're related to someone a joke?
If you're
Or is it reels?
what?
Is it for reels?
What for reals? What's the question?
Can you look that up? There's an app, I think in Iceland, where you can look up if you're related to someone.
Really?
Because there are so few people there that like
Oh.
you have a chance of like running into a relative that you don't know about.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and then you want to fuck them, huh?
No, I just want
You
to
wanna
spend some
fuck your
time and
fucking
get to know
relatives, huh?
them.
You wanna
I wanna
bust a
spend
nut
some-
inside your
I wanna-
fucking cousin?
I would like to spend some time and get to know them.
Yeah, and then maybe bust a nut inside your second cousin.
Maybe. I don't know.
Depends on fucking
Depends
nice
on the
fucking they are.
situation,
Yeah,
actually.
of course. Is it real?
Yeah, it's called bump.
Because you bump into
Yeah.
your cousin's pussy.
It uses technology to make sure genetic similarities don't get too close by bumping your phones together.
Okay.
Does it?
That's interesting.
We need that here.
We need that here.
I kind of want to walk around the street and like with my phone out
Yeah.
and then bump people. Like, oops.
Yeah.
And like, yo, we're related.
We're related.
Holy shit.
That would be cool. So your final answer is
If it has to be in Europe, my
Yeah.
final. What were we going to say?
If you are closely related, then it emits a warning alarm.
Nice.
wow.
Nice. Imagine you go on a Tinder date and then you're there at the restaurant. You're
In a
just like,
nice restaurant.
yeah, let's
It's
just
hung out.
like,
Yeah.
you wanna bump or something? Like-
Speaking of that,
Nice. You went on. No, you didn't go on.
no,
Tinder,
I
actually.
didn't.
No.
But I saw an episode of How I Met Your Father.
Oh, God, that's cringe.
It was actually terrible. Have you seen
Yeah.
anything of it?
I've seen a little bit. I've seen like the scenes where the old cast
Yeah.
make a cameo.
Oh, really? They do.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least Robin does.
Yeah.
You know.
I only saw the first episode, but it's exactly the same, but it's way more woke.
Yeah.
Because now it's a female character who's the main who's Ted, and then all the roommates are like either gay or like ethnic minority, and everything is so
Yeah.
like
There are two couples, right? And then like one is like an Asian and someone darker, and then
Yeah,
the other one
yeah.
is like someone like Latin, and
Yeah.
like, another one is white, I think. And
yeah, they got it all. It's all
They really were like,
politically
yeah, okay.
correct.
Let's make sure we have enough black guys
Yeah.
in this one and women and
And in the first episode, the female is it Hilary Duff?
yeah.
Yeah, she matches with somebody on Tinder, and then they have like this montage where they text each other for like weeks or something. And then
Weeks.
yeah,
Nice.
I think so. So and I was thinking like weeks. What are you guys even doing? Like this
That's how
isn't
you know it's
realistic.
fake, yeah.
That's how you know it's fake. Like
Yeah.
yeah. But then eventually she's like, "When are you gonna ask me out?" And the guy was like, "I really want to, but I'm in Australia at the moment." So that's why he no he was going to Australia
Okay.
in a week or something.
Forever.
Um,
I'm really invested.
we don't know that. I don't remember so much because I wasn't paying attention because it was so bad.
Of course.
No, but they went on a date finally, and then he went to Australia. But she wanted to make it work anyway.
Okay.
After just one date with this person.
Yeah.
And so there was this scene where they all go to the airport together, her and her friends. It was so cringe, this whole show. Like it really felt like a show from the 90s, but that's what it's supposed to be, I guess. And then she was like, yeah, can't we make it work somehow? And he was like, oh, it's a 14-hour time difference. And then he says something like, but maybe one day. And so she gets shut down. And now you know that the whole show is going to be about, are they going to get back together or not? I can imagine he's not going to be part of the show until the later seasons. So
Yeah, they're in the writing room, like, and then everyone goes with her to the airport.
yeah,
And they're all breaking down, crying, like, oh my God, like you're a genius, man.
It's more like, yeah, exactly. And then in the actual scene, people are going like, ooh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah,
And
like,
like
whoa,
some sort of
whoa.
witty comment on the whole situation.
Nice.
And then you have the one guy who has a crush on this girl.
Yeah.
And
course.
now you wonder,
Well, they
and he's
won't
also
pay.
very likable. So who is she gonna end up with? Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of like they got a lot of flack for the way that they ended the show. How I Met Your Mother. Did anybody care about spoilers?
Not at this point.
No, it's like it is good in a way. I think because the mother dies,
Yeah.
it really gives context to the entire show.
Yeah.
Like, why is he explaining like so much detail how he fucked this girl and like they fuck in the shower all the time and like and like he's explaining this to his kids and like and then like the point of it is that like he was giving them so much context like to because he wants to date Robin after the mom dies. So it makes sense in that way and is really good in that way as well.
Yeah.
Like, at the end he finds her but she also dies.
It's a good twist.
And that's why he's telling them the story, like about how I met your mother. They didn't just like, it is really good in that sense. But at the same time, it's like they make so many shitty decisions, and like there's so much incest in that group as well.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody's
everyone
hooking
has
up.
sex with everyone in their like 5-person group.
Yeah.
And like I mean, 2 of them are in like serious relationships with Robin, the girl.
Yeah.
Like Barney and Ted both, I guess, fall in love and marry Robin at different times.
It's
like
weird.
it's super fucking weird.
But did he end up with Robin in the end? I
In the
never
end, yeah,
saw.
he does,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's why he was telling them that whole story.
Yeah.
Really, really strange show. Some funny stuff. But this new show,
How I Met Your Father?
I don't think it's
I,
it.
I don't think that it's gonna fly, but who knows?
No.
It's also weird to see a show from a modern show with a laugh track.
Yeah. It's shot in such like I think the 90s, like Friends is really charming because it's sort of shot in that like square format as well,
Yeah.
and like it's just charming.
Yeah, it was a product of its time.
Exactly. But now it's like you have these really like high def 4K,
Yeah.
like they're using like red.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
It feels very strange.
Yeah, it just like the modern sitcom is just fucking garbage. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure there might be some good ones there. Like
Maybe.
I hear Blackish is really good. For
Maybe.
instance.
I've never heard of this show.
Let me see what I got here for us. I did take a screenshot of something I wanted to. There you go. Talk about. Oh yeah, Marvel resurrecting Stan Lee to make cameos.
Oh, so he's gonna
He's gonna be
appear as-
digitally
yeah
inserted.
the way they did with who was it? Was it Star Wars?
Yeah, it was Star Wars with Carrie Fisher.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
So
Carrie
that's-
Fisher.
Yeah.
As like,
I
and they
think so.
made her like young as well. Oh, that might have been a different. No, yeah, it was ours. But yeah, what do you think about that?
What do I think
should we
about-
just leave him to be dead?
And I mean, the reason is because he has been making cameos, right?
In every single
single movie. So for that reason, it makes sense. Maybe why they want to keep that up. What would be the argument not to do that? If they
That
can.
he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. Do you think, what would you want to happen?
I think just let him be fucking dead. Like it's weird to, I guess maybe he was okay with it and he like signed off on something like that before he died. He was like, I know you're gonna want to do this.
Yeah.
Or they went to him and like, hey man, like, you know, everyone loves the cameos, but like you can't die, right?
Yeah. And
Like,
yeah, but
surely you don't die.
yeah, and it does feel strange to make a decision on behalf of somebody who's dead.
Yeah, like he might. I don't know. It feels a little non-consensual.
Yeah.
Just because he can't,
Yeah.
and if they do something he doesn't like,
Yeah.
then like he can't be like, oh, I don't really like that. Cause
Yeah.
And
No,
then like just let his legacy be that, and then he's dead.
yeah. I think I agree. I don't think they should do that.
But what is the?
But they're
reason
going
for?
to do it, right?
I think so. Yeah. What is the reason for though?
The reason for it is just to keep up that tradition of appearing. He's like an
Apparently,
Easter egg.
They signed a deal to use his likeness for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
But I can't find if like the deal was with him. You know?
Yeah, or his.
Because people are mad
family.
about it.
Yeah.
So I feel like if he consensually like signed the deal, then and it was with him, then people wouldn't be so mad.
Yeah, if he liked it, you know, he was like, yeah, no, I like the fact that you're gonna use my, but then people need to know that.
Yeah.
But also, it's like if I die, and Marvel wants to use my likeness
Yeah.
for
Your IP
some other handsome like Thor maybe.
to make cameos.
They
in
like
Thor.
or they want to like make me Thor, but I'm dead.
I thought that maybe they wanted to make you into some sort of monster that appears
As in Thor,
in Thor movies.
and he smacks my head in. And
Yeah.
I get fucking killed.
Something
But if they
like
wanted,
that.
but if they wanted to use me for something like that, and I'm dying, I probably just go like, how much you paying me, and then I'm totally okay with all that money that they like that I. Do you get
Generate.
residuals then, or like do they pay you for the role? I don't know, but like, if all the money went to my family that I have,
Yeah.
like for the next 20 years, I can do that for them. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So maybe he's totally cool with it.
Maybe, but 20 years, that's a long time.
It's a little too long.
And does that mean we're going to have Marvel movies for the next 20 years?
Oh my god, it's not even like yeah, of course.
My God. So they're here to stay.
They are here to stay. I'm now wondering like,
No, but they can't. Can they really be popular for that long?
yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. They have a diehard fan base now. It's like half
Yeah.
the fucking.
Yeah, but
World?
then they're
No,
going to have to
world.
get innovative.
They're gonna have to get
They
innovative.
can't just be like
but
the
their
funny.
format works.
It works, but is it going to work for that long?
I think
This
so.
quirky,
I think
like
so.
quirky superheroes.
Yeah, I think people love Marvel so much they just want more.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have some more. For
They're gonna
me,
have a
I don't
ton.
know. I'm getting a bit tired of them.
Yeah, I watched. Did you finish Loki?
No.
I watched Loki. It was aight.
Yeah.
It's really too much. I know Stefan watched Multiverse of Madness,
Okay.
the Doctor Strange one, and he wrote to me after. He was like, "Do I have to watch all these like things like movies and
TV shows.
to understand?" And like I saw the movies, like
Yeah.
I haven't seen any TV shows.
Yeah.
And then I was like, unfortunately, like I think so, because like WandaVision apparently is really, I mean she's like, the problem in the I think she's the villain in the Multiverse of Madness.
Okay.
So-
She might be.
So like, you need to watch WandaVision, but I don't really want to do that. Like it's worse than anime,
Yeah. And there's too many of them, so I don't know.
and they're also not so good. I mean Loki was okay. Like it's
No, but it's like when you know that it can't be that good, even before you start watching.
Mm.
You set your expectations this high. You know that it can't be better than this.
yeah.
So
I think I think that that's to their point. I like
Yeah.
that you're helping them in that because we
Yeah.
did the same with Moon Knight, where like it was just this thing. Katie didn't even really want to watch it. And I was just like, I'm gonna watch another one now. So I put on Moon Knight, and you know, it was good. It was good. It was kind of long sometimes, but also a little short. It's like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I thought it was good because my expectations
Exactly.
are so low.
It's just like, oh, here's another Marvel thingy. But I know
Yeah.
people who like Marvel stuff are like, this is great. Like this is like
course.
I loved it. I think
Yeah.
I think it was really great. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. No, for sure it was great,
Yeah,
man.
they genuinely think it's great.
Yeah, but Loki was like, I don't understand. He's a god, you know? And like
It was very like watered down.
he was
like,
fucking giga nerfed. Like he would like get his ass kicked by human beings.
Huh.
And like this is the same guy that just fought all the Avengers, and now he's like he's so weak now, or like I don't know, did that do something where now he like loses to humans?
Maybe they got inspired by Ash Ketchum from the Pokemon series.
They have to.
Do you think that's possible? You
Oh,
know how
because Ash sucks.
Yeah, because he always sucks.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe-
know
maybe they
because
took
no
a
because
page
Loki
out of
was
that.
like the main villain. It's
Yeah.
like if Ash was, he wins the
Champions League.
Champions League, whatever it's called, and then he starts to like only use Bidoof.
Yeah.
It was so weird because the Loki can like teleport, like he can like blink, like, and
Yeah.
he just doesn't do that in the show. Like, he does it sometimes, like when he's
Yeah.
fighting another person who will remain nameless.
Okay.
But then he uses it then. But then in other times he's just like, the fucking worst. And like he's just like a joke now.
Yeah.
Same with the Hulk. Oh yeah, that's another one that's coming out. She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
That doesn't look so good. Have you seen the
That's-
trailer for that?
I only know of the title She-Hulk, and that's
Yeah.
all I know.
It doesn't look so. It looks cheap. It looks like
is it a famous person playing?
no.
No.
Well, I don't recognize them at least. So maybe they're like a lower-
Rising. Gonna be recognizable.
Exactly. That's sort of
Maybe
what
they're
doing.
starting her up.
Yeah. Another
Yeah.
thing. One more.
Marvel.
Today I learned that Harambe's mother.
Yeah.
Now this, I want you to be.
Me.
I want you to be serious about this.
I'm as serious as I can be as soon as you said that.
Harambe's mother, only full brother,
Mm.
and 2 of his half siblings
Yeah.
were killed when a tub of wet chlorine tablets was left by a space heater,
Mm.
and the toxic fumes were blown into the gorilla enclosure
Mm.
and killed them all.
And this is
This
funny.
is funny to
this
you?
This is funny to you.
You're smiling
You
like
br-
a fucking.
you bring this up at the end of the
psycho.
podcast.
You're smiling like
you
a fucking rat.
You've been thinking about this the whole episode.
Yeah.
You've been wanting to crack up the whole time.
I've been wanting to just see what your reaction is. Because my question is there a monkey with a worse life than Harambe?
No.
They fucking shot the motherfucker.
Not after hearing that. Well, there is one monkey.
Who?
You.
Nice, man. Boom. Got me. Yeah.
No, that's pretty horrible.
Yeah, that
what a
is
way to
horrible.
go.
Like, I wonder if that was no, he would have been with them if he was still alive.
Yeah, he would have been one of them.
He would have been one of them.
Yeah.
So his fate,
Yeah.
he was always meant to die.
He was meant, but now nobody is alive from his, what would you call it? Family.
Yeah, I guess so. He had a father.
Yeah.
But maybe the father is also.
The father probably died too.
Yeah,
earlier.
I guess that's
So what is
Enough
so what
laughing
is, so
about-
what is the problem with you exactly? Why are you finding this funny?
You think gorilla death is funny, huh?
You think his dad being dead already
You
is
think
funny?
monkeys dying is funny, huh?
The bleach
As
shit.
someone who is year of the
The
monkey.
bleach shit gets it for you, huh?
Yeah.
It makes it for you.
It's kind of like, what's it called that? Paranormal. No.
Paranormal activity.
No. The one where all the crazy shit happens and they die. Final Destination.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of Final Destination.
that is
Like,
Final Destination,
that's some
Harambe style.
Yeah, like the chlorine tablets fall over on the thing, the space heater, like
Yeah.
those toxic fumes into the thing.
It's actually a Final Destination movie.
Yeah, fucking crazy. Anyway, rest in peace, Harambe. That
Rest
was a
in-
long time ago, but his
Yeah.
family didn't deserve that.
They didn't. So rest in peace, Harambe's family.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you want to get off your chest before?
We're at the 1 hour mark. Something. I don't know. I don't think I had much more. No.
No, you never have anything. So
No, I did. I had the whole Copenhagen story.
yeah,
Yeah, traveling
Oh.
without COVID.
yeah. Tell me a little bit about that.
That there's, it was like normal, exactly like as it has always been.
So you have your you have your boarding pass.
Yeah, but it depends where in the world you're going, because if you're going to Denmark, they don't have any restrictions. Sweden doesn't have any
Oh, so
restrictions.
you didn't even need like vaccine proof?
No vaccine proof, no masks on the plane.
Oh,
But I think if you're gonna go to Spain, maybe you need a mask on the plane.
yeah.
or
But it's
vaccine.
like you have boarding pass, boom, and then you show vaccine. Like it's literally just one extra step like this.
If you were to, yeah, I don't think I've ever shown my. Yeah, no, I have. I showed it at when I checked in my luggage in Montenegro. Then I had to show it the same way I would show my boarding.
You went
ticket.
to Montenegro during.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I went last year.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't I remember this?
I think no, I went last year and the year before that, and also Portugal.
And also
Portugal.
probably this year.
Yeah, probably this year. Although this year, I don't know. I might skip it this year.
Yeah, every fucking year.
And so no signs of COVID. Of course, somebody still wears a mask every now and
Yeah.
then, but pretty smooth. At
Okay,
least
cool.
to Denmark. So
Oh,
that was
that's
nice.
good. Yeah, it's nice to hear that it's somewhat normal.
Somewhat, but I'm going to Barcelona in 2 weeks, and then I need to show proof of vaccination.
Yeah, but
So not everywhere.
you also need to have like proof of like 3 vaccines, or can you just have the 2?
You can have 2 as long as it hasn't been more than 270 days since you took the last one out of those 2. So me, I need to boost myself. So I'm gonna boost myself on Monday. Because I don't want to deal with get a boost. I don't want to deal with the PCR tests and shit. So I'm boosting myself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
That's the show. It's in the description. Everything you need to click.
Yeah.
It's the 43 Tigers.
Yeah.
It's 43 Tigers for music, and it's the 43 podcast. Don't get it wrong.
And it's always like, follow, and subscribe. Always.
Yeah, but I'm gonna edit that. Put it in the beginning of the video.
Oh, you want that CTA?
Yeah.
In the beginning.
In the very beginning, so that people, because now no one's listening. You could say literally whatever you want right now. Say the N-word to the camera.
I'm trying to think of another word.
On N?
Nice.
You can't animal on N?
Nice.
Give me an animal on N.
On N?
Yeah.
Nails.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.